Hey guys, it's me, Daryl. Excited to be in front of you on another Wednesday. I want to bring up a topic and dig into something that I truly believe can serve us all. So here's my question for you today. What is something in your business that served you at one point but no longer serves you? Right? What is something very good for your business? It helped you grow. It helped you attract talent, get new clients, do whatever. It served your business well. But if you're truly being honest with yourself, you're still doing it, but it no longer really serves your business. So I would love to see you hit the comments. I'd love to see what those things are. What is it in your business that once served you, but no longer is serving you well? So with that, if I truly believe I could turn the video off right now if we all answered that question, right? If we could all find one thing in our business that once served us, but is no longer serving us well, right? What an incredible gift we could give to ourselves. But we'll dig in a little deeper. So I got a text from a friend this week, and it was a picture that he had taken from a book he was reading. And the last line hit me like a ton of bricks. Right? The last line said simply this: we fail when we get distracted by tasks we don't have the guts to quit. So I'll say it again. We fail when we get distracted by tasks we don't have the guts to quit. And how true is that for all of us? Right? There are things that are just so hard to let go. There are things that served us well, we enjoyed doing, brought us energy, brought us joy, had a huge ROI. And because all of that was true at one point, we're still doing them today in our business, even though we're not sure they still serve the business well. Quick example, you all know that I used to be in marketing. In my targeted marketing business, digital marketing, we used to do a lot of work with auto dealerships. And it always struck me that I would sit down with these the owners of these dealerships who have been doing it for decades and decades and decades. And when I asked about their marketing mix, they would tell me about, it seemed like all the time there would be newspaper in there, right? They would run these newspaper ads. And despite the fact that newspaper subscribership was dwindling, nobody really looked to the newspaper to find their next car or next opportunity. They still advertised in the newspaper. And the reason was always simple. Well, it's what got me here, right? This business wouldn't be what it is today without the newspaper. So it's always been there for them. So they were scared to quit. So what is it in your business that is no longer serving you, but you don't have the guts to quit? So I'll give you a couple of ways to find that for you. Right. Number one, audit your calendar. Pull up what's going on next week, maybe even next month, and go day by day by day and look at the activities. Right? Look at the meetings. Look at the things that you've blocked out and ask yourself, is this still serving my business? Is this serving my business the way it used to? If the answer is no, then it's time to make a different decision. All right, so number one is auditing your calendar. Number two, audit your activity. Right? So often we look at our calendar as a visual guide as to what we have going on in our week, but we do so much more. Our time goes in so many other places. Right? Take a pad of paper, take a pad of paper, take a pen, and just everything you do for a day, just write it down, jot it down. And at the end of the day, look at your activity. When were you answering emails? Who were you on the phone with? When did you take, what are all of the activities you do in any given day? And find out if some of those are truly not serving you, if they're not leading you to get more of what you want. Right? And so those are two ways to identify tasks that you're still involved in that maybe you don't have the guts to quit, but it might serve you and your business better if you did. So what do you do when you find one of these tasks, right? That's the next part. Well, one, I think there are two questions, right? First, we ask ourselves this: what in this audit have I found that I can stop doing altogether, right? And then we just eliminate them. We eliminate those things. We have the hard conversation saying, hey, this has served me well. I've been a part of this for a long time, but it no longer serves me, and I'm going to have to step away. A lot of times I have a feeling that those will involve other people, which may be why you haven't had the guts to quit it. You don't want to feel like you're letting somebody else down, and you're willing to sacrifice that time, that effort, that energy to avoid that hard conversation, right? And maybe it's not eliminating something altogether. Right? The other approach you can take is what on your calendar, what in that audit that you did, can you do less of? What took you an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours that you can condense? You can cut that time in half. And that will automatically give you some more margin, some more space in your business to make a change, to push things forward and get closer to the vision that you have. So that's the big question. Answer it for yourself. What is it that I'm doing in my business that's not serving me? And what can I do about it? So I would love to hear what you guys come up with. I would love to hear the impact of making a different decision around those things and what that gift look like in your life and in your business. So with that, if there's ever anything that I can do for you, if you want somebody to partner with you as a coach to walk through this, to do these kinds of audits, to ask the questions that are going to get you where you want to go, please reach out to me. I'd love to have those conversations with you. Until then, check me out at darylsweeney.com. Make sure you're on my mailing list, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week.